welcome to the HPW Live Watchalong featuring yours truly, Matthew Grant. Down, goddamn, everything's so like backwards. Is it that way? Nope, it's that way. It's Tyler Aero and Tantrum.
Hey.
What's going on, boys?
How's it going, man?
Pretty fucking
Doing
good,
good,
man.
brother.
It's nice having a break from wrestling in terms of like the like relaxation and like letting your body heal up, but shit, I miss you guys.
Oh, it's good and bad, man. But this is a good full circle moment when you think about it.
How you doing over there, Joey?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Surviving the quarantine, staying safe.
That's good to hear, guys. Good shit. So obviously, as you guys know, we are here to watch not one but two matches from our feud from HPW. Unfortunately, JT Kirk couldn't join us today. Some work matters he couldn't get out of, but we are still gonna do this. This is still a go. I'm really excited to watch these matches over. I think we had a lot of fun with the crowd at HPW. I think we told a decent story as well, especially in the second match. Yeah, what do you guys
Definitely.
think? We'll start with you, Aero. What do you think about these two matches in particular?
I would agree. Work any opportunity with the HPW crowd is it's always fun. There actually no, scratch that. There's always a stress about it because though they're always so reactive,
Yeah.
it kind of it puts pressure on you because now you don't want to screw anything up. You don't want to do the wrong thing. You don't want to mess up because you see that it's that big of a crowd. And it's a hot crowd. They may not notice, but we notice as the performers.
Yeah.
But I can't say that with those crowds in particular. Maybe one time I'm not even too sure if it was specific. But other than that, the crowd's always great to be in front of, and I have no complaints about them.
How about you, Joey?
Yeah, I gotta agree with you, bud. HPW crowds are some of the best crowds for sure. Yeah, it's always jam packed, and I think if I remember correctly, the one match I had a wardrobe malfunction. I'm just remembering it now.
That's the next one. That's the next one thing.
Now you gotta tell it. What's up?
Well, we'll see when we come out, buddy.
All right.
What's the next one? Or was it this one?
So I'm going to get this synced up on here. You guys already got it up on your screens, right?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to start it up, give you guys a countdown, and we'll get this first match going.
Oh,
Are you guys good?
all good.
3, 2, 1.
And we're off.
Oh, good
I
old
gotta
Bill
say,
Chase.
man, Bill Chase is fantastic at his job. He is one of the best ring announcers there is. He's so professional at what he does, too.
Well, see, what was kind of cool is I was talking about, because I've with all the it maybe not noticeable, but some of the weight loss that I've been having. Bill Chase actually messaged me. He shot me a voice message on Messenger, ring announcing me at my new weight. Because I can't do any shows right now. It was great.
That's
Bill Chase
awesome.
is a stand. I got nothing but love for him.
This was the
Yeah,
time
wow,
where we were doing the face masks. I think we were just trying to find ourselves. And
Well, it's kind of iconic now, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely pointless when I'm sitting there running my mouth and saying things I probably shouldn't say in an HPW show crowd. But,
I think there's a lot of that next one.
Oh, man.
Or some single finger gestures at the crowd in the next one.
I remember there's an iconic shot of me just standing over a fan.
Oh yeah, there is. There's a great one. Oh, look at those shorts, man.
Look at how
I don't-
different just the facial hair.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I kept it neat there, and then I'm still indecisive on if I want to keep it neat or if I want to grow it out.
Hmm.
I guess it all depends,
I know Joey, before all this quarantine stuff was going on, you were kind of had some stuff going on with wrestling. Are you what's your deal? You still You still doing it? Like,
Oh yeah, man. I plan on coming back once quarantine's done.
what was up? If you don't mind telling the fans.
Oh, no problem, man. I just had a little heart scare. I had my heart wasn't doing what it's supposed to do, man. Just they said the bottom left part of it was just not functioning right. They did some tests, but everything seemed to come back all right. I don't know what they saw, but I guess it was just a scare, man. Everything seems to be all right now.
As long as you're healthy, dude, that's all that matters.
You know, I'm happy to hear that, but I do owe you one for what you did at the last
show. It isn't over.
I owe you a receipt on that one.
Oh yeah, me and you had some history because I had done because I wasn't supposed to be on an HPW show, and then last minute I think a spot had popped up because somebody wasn't able to do the show, and I had come in literally to put you over, and then we kind of did this tag match kind of based off of that a little bit.
Yeah,
it was right. At first, because me at the time, I think this was only excuse me, I think this one might have maybe only been my 4th or 5th match at HPW. I think.
Really?
I think so, if I'm not mistaken. It would have been in the first handful. So to me, I had no idea what was really going on. To me, I thought it was just a random. With the exception, I knew that Tantrum and I were going to be tag teaming because, you know, as you'll see,
the disrespect match, for me. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, there's a little bitch slap there.
Straight up.
But you'll see that we got some similar styles and shit. I'm sorry, I love this part.
I love this spot. I've done this with quite a few people. I think you're the first person I did it with, and it went over pretty well. So I was like, I'm gonna keep this and run with it.
Oh shit! Sorry, I cut myself off. Tantrum, talk about the wardrobe malfunction that we have just seen right here.
Dude, I couldn't believe the button, man. The button actually broke, and I had tucked it back in, and somehow it stayed on through the whole match.
Look at the tears down over there, because I remember when you were making those in the dressing room.
Oh, yeah. I totally remember this now. You had started ripping the sides of your pants and shit, and I was like, yo, that actually kind of matches the look. And then, they teared it. Okay, I totally remember this now. I get dropped in my head a lot. I have a lot of concussions.
It was right before we went out too. It was I was so scared because of that. I almost came out in my little underwear.
I was gonna say, I guess you should be glad that it wasn't more severe of a wardrobe malfunction to where this match wouldn't have even aired anywhere.
Speaking of, I know the HWE network is coming up soon. This footage is going to probably be on there. Some MCW footage is going to be on there. Some HWE footage obviously going to be on there. So definitely recommend supporting those guys, man. They're doing their best to show support for local Ontario independent wrestling, especially the Hamilton scene and the Brantford scene. So shout out to them.
Absolutely, man.
Looking forward for when that comes out.
Every time I see JT from a year or so back, I'm like, man, this guy was so jacked.
Right?
Yeah. I love his look, dude.
At this time, I'm pretty sure I actually made a comment about him being a lot bigger than I thought he was. Because, when you see someone in regular clothing and then you see them in their gear, it's a night and day.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, here we go. What do we got here? A double team.
Oh, nice.
Us.
So we have the issue with the shorts. Tantrum. What was with the one arm cut off, one arm not?
I don't know. Honestly, I play a game called The Legend of Dragoon, and the main character in it, his armor has one sleeve off of it. So I just kind of just took it from that.
Nice moonsault there.
That was one of my best moonsaults.
Straight up.
Yeah, you off my back.
That was my first time, I think, doing off someone's back. I don't think we ever actually had worked on that together before.
Yeah, you know what? Because we were planning out the match beforehand, and we kind of went over I think one or two things, but I don't think we went over a lot. I think
a lot of this was play by ear.
Mm-hmm. And it was cool because did we have the idea before the match to go to the kendo stick match after it? Because I know we weren't at the following show, which led to the May show, which we did the kendo stick. But
I remember pitching the idea. I didn't have the idea going into this match, but once we get to the finish, it kind of sparked in my head, and that's when the time came. I floated the idea. Originally, it was supposed to be for the show that followed, but because you guys couldn't make it, it ended up having to be for the show in May.
I genuinely can't remember what we were. I think we were at Crossbody or something that day.
I think so.
Yeah, that was the day we worked Space Pirates and Ben and Thomas in the three-way.
Yeah. I remember this. You just walk in head first, right into them, and then it's like, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Like, man.
Who did we have for the ref?
Brad's great.
Was it Mike? Or was it McKelvey?
What?
No, it was Brad. Okay.
For what?
Brad ref.
I was wondering, like, at this point, who was reffing? Because I know for a while Rip was reffing a lot of the matches on the shows, and he would, like, regularly bring in a second ref to kind of, like, give him a break. But now we were at the point, I think, where we was starting to bring in Brad and bring in a couple of other refs too to use. Was that the fuck up on the eye poke?
That was the fuck up on the eye poke.
I remember it happened. Oh man, those are shitty stomps. Holy shit!
I couldn't see a fucking thing at that moment because JT had his hands over my mouth and nose, but my hair was over my eyes. I couldn't see shit. So once your kick started coming, I was like, "Oh, okay, here we go."
My one big goal coming back with wrestling is like to put on a little bit of size, so I'm able to do more like maneuvers where I'm able to pick people up. Like I barely do suplexes and shit like that, so it's nice to see.
I go through the same thing. Like I think like there was you and Firewall were the main ones I would actually suplex.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could suplex and body slam with you, but I never really did it unless I had some size on the guy.
Oh, this was a solid corner combo spot.
Yeah, this one looked good.
There was a solid while where I was like shitting the bed on the Miz lines and just like not getting through the ropes. It was horrible.
Yeah.
I think I can't. I don't even know if I can do it. I probably can, but I probably can't do it clean.
I don't even know what like triggered me doing the Miz line at first. It just like it started flowing with the combo that we're doing. So like I just kind of just kept doing it. I wanted to transition it to like a AJ forearm in the corner, but the Miz line just kind of stuck. Or like I don't know if anybody remembers the Emma move where she like went sideways into the dude, like kind of a crossbody, and like ended up floating herself outside to the rope.
Yep.
Or to the apron, I should say. Yeah. David didn't know how to take a head scissors.
Yeah. Oh, there's the kick.
Yeah, that was solid.
That was around the time I think I started doing that kick.
Yeah, I remember I took it really well, and like we kind of like went with it after that because you hit it as like a big move in the kendo stick match, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. Oh, here we go.
Woo! Look at Tantrum, flawless, baby.
Honestly, you did that so smooth compared to so many guys that I've seen do similar
Words,
setups.
especially off two people that were like not the same size. Like you literally like nailed that, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. Hold out here. This is where I fall.
My favorite. The backflip to the outside
Dude,
by accident, man.
I remember I'm selling, and I'm like, yo, get the fuck back in the ring. What are you doing outside?
Because like I didn't know what was happening. 1 minute I was hitting this leg lariat, the next minute I was rolling over the damn rope, and I'm like, oh shit! Like how I even switched my grip up mid-air, like mid-rotation, I guess.
Oh my god, was this a dive where you almost died?
Is it?
Yeah.
No, that's in the kendo stick match.
Oh, okay.
This is a dive.
You better not
Oh,
do that in the back.
Shitty catch on my end.
It wasn't bad. That one, like none of us got hurt. So I mean, at the end of the day, it was
Honestly,
successful.
like I fucking pride myself on a good catch. Literally, I'll never forget BMD going to do a dive at a one show, and like me literally having to like, come on guys, let's go catch him. Nobody going to catch him. He goes for the dive. I'm the one that catches fucking big ass BMD. Oh,
nice. That was nice.
Yo, this was a flawless finish. Boom.
I haven't done that assault driver in probably
One, 2. Oh yeah, David almost didn't get there,
Oh yeah.
so he pulled the ref
Empire
instead.
style.
Oh, here we go. Back. And there. it is.
Damn it.
I remember this. The crowd popped for this moment. Like what ends up happening.
Yeah, because everybody just likes seeing me get my comeuppance, straight up.
Like they were shitting on you guys, and then boom, right there.
Well, do
And
you
the-
remember your friend, the one that I got, the fan that I got in like the heated argument with, and then there's Raunchy's friend too that I always get into like the heated. I'm always fucking getting people going, man. I swear.
Oh yeah, but that's
That's
a
the best.
good thing.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love seeing that kind of stuff, man.
It feels.
I mean,
I will lie. To me, this feels like forever ago. Like it went by in 5 minutes. Like
Yeah, for real.
Like it was what a 10-15 minute match. It felt like 5. Look at that.
That was a lot of fun.
For us.
I noticed we had the Christmas colors going on in our matches. Always, it's always red, and I think it changed up for the candlestick match. I think I wore green.
That was a really good match. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm happy with that one. I was really happy.
Like there was a couple. There's always gonna be things that you're not happy with as a performer, and as long as you're learning from that and kind of adapting that, and again learning from it and not doing that type of shit in your following matches, you're getting better. Like you're allowed to be happy with your matches. You're allowed to be content with your matches. It's just as long as you're always learning, as long as you're always growing, that's the main thing.
Exactly. My biggest thing, like especially with this next match that we got coming up, there was a couple things in there, and I'm sure you both know what they were that kind of got to me.
Yeah.
One of them was that dive spot.
Oh man, I was so mad about that because like it was the opening spot of the match, if I'm not mistaken, and I was like, like we fucked up already.
It wasn't like it wasn't my fault. It was. No, go ahead.
Are we supposed to play this match right now?
I mean, whenever you guys got it lined up, let me know and we'll play it up.
Oh, I wasn't sure. Mine was just gonna play through, but I paused it. I was hoping you guys weren't just watching it.
Yeah, whenever you guys are good to go, I'm good.
Here, well, let's start it, and I'll continue my story.
Cool. 3, 2, 1.
Cool.
All
right.
So yeah, with the dive, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't JT's fault. It wasn't your fault, Matt. Like it was literally the three of us had a different idea at the beginning.
Yeah.
Then we got on the same page, but then for that split second, we all kind of
we all kind of just like it didn't work. I'm so upset. I remember like it happened. I was like, oh my fucking god! Like I thought I was more worried about like your well-being and if you were okay.
Well, that's like the scary thing with that was how I had to catch myself on that turnbuckle.
Yeah.
Like realistically, hindsight is always 20/20. I could have easily just not have done it.
Matt, all those people.
I was like, you know what? I was confident. I thought I could have made it.
Yeah.
What's that?
No, I was saying with that dive, I thought I could have made it, but it turned into a weird thing. I turned into like I hooked that turnbuckle, did a weird ass midair cartwheel, landed on my feet, and gave like your back elbow.
Dude, I don't even know how you landed on your feet. That was so impressive. I remember. Oh, there's the birds. Oops.
Here they are.
Sorry, Rip. The amount of times I've done shit to like on the fly, totally like it's me literally in the heat of the moment. I swear to God, I would never do anything to like actually like piss him off, but like in the heat of the moment, man, I'm just like a whole different human being.
Oh yeah. There was actually one shot that I did with the kendo stick in here that I was pissed off with. And I don't even know what happened. In the moment, it did not feel as bad as it looked. It was when you were in the corner, Matt, and I'll probably end up pointing.
Yeah. We had that awkward standstill.
Well, not even that. I think it was when was it? I hit you, but I went to hit you in the stomach. And I don't know what it was about it, but for some reason, I slowed down my momentum for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because the angle didn't feel right or whatever. I should have just kept going through.
Mhm.
But for some reason, I slowed down. Oh, there's my friend.
Oh, shit.
He's this, 'cause-
I'm such a little shit disturbed. Oh, yeah, because I tried to grab her sign, and she's like, yo, get out of my face. And I was like, nah, man, I'm just going to sit here. Poke, 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 poke.
Yeah. That's the way to do it, though.
Dude, I'm going to get slapped out one of these days for being such a piece of shit, I swear.
Hey, man, people used to get stabbed for being heels, so...
Fair enough. Look at that hair. That hair is greasy as shit. I threw the kid out of this chair.
Oh, man.
Some of the shit I do, man.
I remember this match fondly because this probably was the biggest ass kicking I've ever taken in a match.
Oh, dude,
man.
Before
Well,
we
hey,
went
I
out
mean-
there, I was like, I knew what it was gonna be. I knew we had to hit each other. Like, we couldn't bitch out,
No, we had to go.
especially with
Like,
the
there was-
feud that we had built up. Like, it had to be that way.
Oh yeah, like you couldn't go any other way with that.
And it's funny how it started off technically as me and Tantrum, and it like transitioned to being me and you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
And
It's-
now,
it's
like,
weird
I
how-
fucking can't get out of matches with you
yeah, now we're wrestling each other.
all the time, dude. All the fucking time.
Hey, I mean they're getting better and better though.
Yo, that Peterborough match was a banger.
Yeah. Here it is. Here's the dive. Right there.
Oh, my God.
You even saw that they cut it out. They didn't use the floor cams. They didn't use anything. That was just that one hard cam, and that was it.
I love Jeff, and I love his filming, but man, I was putting together the highlight video for our first tag title win, the triple threat tag. I fucking hate the cuts for that match.
Yeah.
Makes me so mad.
Oh wait, there it is.
But no, Jeff's
love
great.
it.
Jeff gets some solid camera angles. Like he's starting to get the basis of filming wrestling. I think at first he was kind of, so.
Yeah.
But everybody takes time, man. Everybody takes it gets
so-
better with experience.
Wrestling is a hard thing to film really well.
Yes. My fiance is literally nodding over there because Steve got her to film an NSW show once, and she did the best she could, obviously, but she's never filmed a fucking show before.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and she was wearing heels, so shout out to her for that.
That's that. I can't say from experience, but that's.
Hey, man.
This is where we redid the fuck up from last time.
Oh, yeah. I purposely was like, yo, we got to get this in. Where
Yeah.
you and Tantrum, you and David were gone at this point, I think, right? Because we were trying
Yeah,
our
we
best
were
to keep the ring down to 2 people at a time, so the focus was on one thing at a time.
Yeah.
What happens? Oh yeah, I remember this.
Your
This
spot?
is where I normally do the moonsault from here, but I don't know why, but I did the crossbody for some reason.
Were you doing the moonsault yet?
Yeah. Oh, actually, I don't know. That's a good
I don't think
question.
you were.
can't-
Yeah.
There
I
we
don't know.
go. Hey, here's Mayhem.
Oh, shit.
Ironic. Snow's name is Mayhem too.
Oh, it was too, yeah.
I remember this.
Get the fuck out of the way, Ruff.
I liked it.
Oh, shit's going down here.
Oh, there it is.
That was a cool spot.
And then boom, right there.
David pitched so hard for that spot. I remember.
Oh, he really wanted it. Yeah.
Yo, he's got a sick gourd buster. He's literally got one of the best gourd busters.
Oh yeah.
That's
Dude, break
beautiful.
up. I like this. Just immediately grabs him, and here you go.
Get the fuck out of the ring, Tantrum.
What up here? I don't remember this. Oh, this is the combo, I think. Or did you guys do the combo? On this?
Yeah, I think it's combo.
Yeah, I love though. here's the little fun story about those poles.
Oh,
So
I was literally gonna get into that.
the fucking Rip was supposed to bring the poles, but like, I'm not gonna badmouth because I know he's got a lot going on.
I was so mad. I was so heated.
It was great because someone I can't remember who went, but someone ended up going to the dollar store and getting fucking brooms and taking the heads off the brooms.
I was so mad, man. I remember them being set up, and I was like, man, this better fucking hold. And then, like, yeah, David was Joey ended up having trouble getting the kendo stick down.
Man,
he just, like, ripped it.
I had to, man. I was hoping it would just come off when I ripped it.
That was a cool spot.
I didn't want to have one of those embarrassing moments where I couldn't get it off, man.
That was a really cool spot. Him cutting you off with the kendo.
Oh yeah, I like that. Well, I didn't like it, but it was a good idea.
Probably didn't feel the greatest.
Here it is.
Yeah, yo, we had to kill so much time. I literally was like, yo, just stand there. And then I told you to fight me off.
He hit me right here because it didn't look like he was going to, but then he did. I was like, thankfully. I was just like, okay. Yeah. And there it is.
Yeah.
And I drop it here. I got butterfingers.
Yeah, no, I was like ready to like get hit by it, and like you didn't have it in your hand yet, so I had to like go back to selling for a second. It was hilarious.
And the top of the broomstick is still tied on to the kendo stick.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because like I got hit, or David got hit with it, one of us, I feel, and like I remember being like, oh, what the fuck? Like the kendo stick hurt, but I was like, there was an extra bit there.
I was so upset that someone didn't get a picture of this moment after this. Because this was the crappy hit.
Oh, yeah, that was brutal.
I don't know what happened there. I was so pissed off, and I still am. But I'm mad that no one got a picture of this moment here when we had the sticks and we pointed at you.
Oh, yeah, that would have been a killer shot. Even the visual there was, like, pretty solid.
I purposely made it there so that they had plenty of time.
Oh, fuck. I wasn't anticipating that. That sucked a lot.
Yeah. The ones you don't expect were the worst.
Honestly, like, I wasn't mad about it because, like, it made you look stupid if you were just going to stand there and fucking whatever. Yeah. The low blows were great. I thought that was a good...
Oh, yeah. Perfect for that spot.
Heel cut off. You guys were in control. We had to take back control.
That broomstick piece is still on there. None of us noticed at the time.
No, I know, right?
Oh, fuck. Here it comes.
Here's
where... God. Damn. Yo, straight up, I'm not even gonna lie. I did not hold back on those swings. Like I told you, like, I knew we had to put it all out there.
Well,
I would probably...
What?
You probably told him to go all out for sure.
Oh, yeah, he definitely did.
Hey, you got to. You can't hold back in a match like this.
No. I think the visuals, too, like, to this day, like, the pictures you have from this match are, like, real sweet shots.
This is where it started. Well, the big blow-off spot, you know?
Yeah.
This was the cinematic spot.
Oh.
It was the one.
Yeah.
Literally, I forgot to tell you this, Aero, but, like, I work with somebody that you know, and she, like, was talking to me about this spot, and I literally showed her clips of this, and she's like, oh my god, like, you killed him.
She told me. Here, I think it's coming up. You look, what if the camera doesn't cut, watch your face after this next hit. You slip up, but watch your face. Did I just spin your face and slap you? Keep a look at the look on your face. Oh shit, I'm in the way.
Oh yeah, yo, I had the meanest fucking look on my face.
No, it was one of those shots. You hit me, and because of how it hit me, it slid off the side of my head. You thought it got me in like the ear or something.
Yeah. And then like we were gonna go further with that, but you were like, no, I'm fucking done.
I was gonna take like 7 to 10 of those before
You're
this.
fucked. The dreamer spot was what. Oh.
There's the break.
Holy! I remember it broke, and I was like, "Oh my god!" In the heat of the moment, I was like, "Holy fuck!" That's why I just milked it, because I was like, dude, like, we gotta fucking take our time after that.
The heat
That little
that you guys got. Yeah, exactly. The heat that you guys got for this part was unreal.
Yeah, the zip ties was a great idea. Yeah, there's Raunchy's friend in the background losing her shit.
Yep.
Yo, take it off her jacket. She's hot.
I honestly, you know what? I was half tempted to let you guys slug me one before we got down to everything just to get the extra heat.
You're fucking crazy, dude.
Like, I was willing to do it, but it wouldn't have looked good me being zip tied to the bottom rope. It had to have been the second. Because that's a stand-up.
Yo, there's your friend, too, like, right at...
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yo, she was... I swear, she was gonna run in, yo. Real talk.
Look at the fucking physique of JT here.
Take your time, take your time, take your time. Literally me over and over, because I see Tantrum just, like, slowly creeping around.
The stick was broken, so...
Here it comes.
Just fucking hit someone with the broken stick. This was a cool spot.
This scared me. Watch how the stick goes on the stunner when it comes up. I just spoiled it, but whatever. It's right here. That scared me because I thought it was going to keep coming up and hit one of you guys.
Yeah, I love the spot of the swing low, swing high, and then fucking the ducks. It was cool.
Here we go.
And Joey's dead.
Back.
Yeah.
Yo, we haven't used this finish since, I'm pretty sure, like, very soon after this, but you took this the best. I fucking love the footage of this finish.
I never took this one from you guys, but I can even vouch that Tantrum's taking the best one.
It looked money. Again, this angle, boom. Oh my god.
The bounce.
Yeah. One, and you're zip tied still, so it's over.
I didn't intend to break the one. I didn't think I was going to.
No, that was a good visual, though, of you, like, reaching last second.
On 3. Oh, look at the blood.
And then, oh yeah, because you bit your lip, and everybody was so worried.
There we go.
Yeah.
I was telling you to do
Raunchy's friend throwing the fucking kendo in the ring. Yo, they were so mad.
Honestly, though, there was no better way to have that end, in my opinion. You know,
I agree.
Zip tie one. Look at that fucking mess. you zip tie the one, and you beat the piss out of the other. Like, that's easy. That's ultimate heat right there.
Yeah.
Like, you're literally beating down someone's brother in front of them, you know?
That was insane.
The demeaning bitch slap from JT.
I think the best thing... Oh, man. Yeah, I got in Raunchy's friend's face, and fucking she was so mad. But I think the best thing that happened with the tag belts was, like, putting them on us because of, like, how much heat we had.
Yeah, I would.
Like... And that sounds like fucking me blowing up my ego, but, like, legitimately, like, I think there's no other tag team that had the heat we had.
Yeah. No, there wasn't. Because even now, like, it's starting to grow with the newer crop of guys coming in. But HPW has always had, in my opinion, a thin tag division.
Yes.
Originally, I wasn't supposed to be a tag team wrestler in HPW at all.
No, you weren't.
And then when me and I think Joey messaged me with the idea of a tag team. And
bro.
And I think we ended up meeting up a week or two later, just to, like, you know, mess around a bit and pick at each other's brains of what we know and what we don't know, and all that jazz. And at the time, I'd never done a tag match before. And with that, I don't know. I'd imagine you'd have done tag matches before.
Yeah. 2 of them. Yeah.
So at the time, you had more experience. You had the upper hand in that department because I was only a singles wrestler up until our first tag match together.
Yeah.
And it kind of just snowballed from there. And as we started wrestling as a tag team, and even in the time where you had to take some time off there, I really realized that there was no tag teams. Like, even so, I ended up teaming with Jake Jones in that triple threat tag match.
The only reason that happened was because Daniels ended up quitting. They wanted Death Squad in that match, so you ended up kind of being a filler, realistically.
And that's the thing, like, and even then, though.
But it kind of put a stamp on our feud because, like you were involved in that match too.
Yeah, that's like that's definitely the positive side of looking at it. For me at the time, I was like, me and Jake Jones have no history in ring together. Even now, I think we've only been in 2 matches together.
Yeah.
In the last 2-3 years now. But I was kind of surprised. I was thinking, why wouldn't they have someone that may have some type of history with him, even if it's a heel that one with the attack spot in the show before, a heel that changes face in that moment and saves him. But they sent me out, and I was like, okay. And at the time, I didn't think it was actually going to be lead into that match. I just kind of figured, okay, they're going to have big babyface save the tough guy babyface.
Yeah.
And then it kind of went from there.
Well, I remember the idea kind of got floated that day when you guys made that save, and like we kind of like put it out there, and then the reaction you guys got when you guys came out to make the save was like, okay, I think we got to run with this. And then there was the idea of Stormforce, Firewall, and Zorak getting added to the match. It was like back and forth whether they were going to get added. We were going to have a 4-way tag. We even had the possibility of like a stipulation being thrown out there. Like there was a lot that was being talked about for plans for that match. We ended up going with the 3-way with no stipulation, but like I think that's the best it could have been. I think the stipulation and adding another team, no offense to those guys, would have been a little bit much.
I won't lie though, I do miss those guys, and
dude, they're the best.
And I've been saying ever since they had to step away. I don't know if they're planning on coming back at all. I haven't heard much on that.
No, either
but
way.
I was saying because we've had 2 matches. Even you turned on me. One of these days, we gotta have that 3rd tag match to settle that shit.
Well, because didn't you guys have that booked like multiple times and it just never happened?
What happened was it was our first tag match where unfortunately with the shoulder from the 450 incident, we had to find a way to get him out of the match.
Okay.
Which led into the steel chair spot with the shoulder on the ring apron, and he gets taken out. Right. And then I had to do the match as a 2-on-1. But I personally, and I think it was me who floated this idea, but I personally didn't want to just kind of bury Joey that way and have him gone the entire match. So I think it was towards the finish. They were setting up some type of double team. We had him come back, which led into a steel chair shot, into a dirty finish, whatever. And we were built for a second match, but by that point the shoulder still had to heal, and it started off as a 2-on-1. It started off booked as Tantrum and Tyler Aero versus Stormforce. Then it led into time came of the show, and it was just me versus Stormforce. And then that's when Evan made the save and came out.
And then you teamed with Pretty Ricky?
I did, yeah. I did team with Pretty Ricky. I remember because I think it was the kendo. It was the show after the kendo stick, wasn't it?
No, it was the show before.
Yeah, show before the kendo stick.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, because what was the story with that Tantrum? Was it your shoulder or was it something else that day? I can't remember.
Yeah, it was still the shoulder. The shoulder was acting up still, man. I wasn't letting it heal. I kept doing things, and it just was actually making it worse. So, yeah, I got to introduce Pretty Ricky.
Well, that's the thing. I cut the crappiest promo because I'm not.
Yo, that's one thing. The highlight video that I made for the match, I remember you guys sent me the promo that you guys put together, and no offense, it was the worst shot promo I fucking have ever seen.
I honestly think we shot that twice, and I'm the type of guy that if I can't get it after the first 2 tries, I say, fuck it, that's good enough.
No, dude, I remember getting the footage, and I was like, oh, like, I gotta make this work? Okay, I'll splice it. I'll figure it out. I'll use like 10 seconds out of it.
Like, I did 2 promos that day because I did one for Courage Pro, with the whole students getting attacked spot, whatever that, with Rip, yeah. And then we did our tag team promo.
You were talking about the Pretty Ricky match real quick. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Here, I'll circle right back to that because I'm almost done this. The Courage promo was all right. Our tag promo was way too long, and it was more of a conversation than it was promo.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't bad. I don't want to... I completely ripped it, but it wasn't terrible. It was just wasn't like we were going for like this big fucking like hype match promo, and you guys are just sitting here having like a conversation like, hey, what's going on? What's up?
Yep.
I'm like, all right, I guess I'll make this work.
The video package is definitely a better idea than uploading the promo separately.
No, 100%. I like for me personally, I think like especially with feuds like that, I've done it with like my bigger feuds in wrestling, like you with Vander, with you guys. There's with Death Squad. There's a couple of other big ones that we've had where like I've gone to the effort to make a promo package because like I want people to care about feuds, and if you're taking the time to make that video to tell people about that feud, to tell people the story of that feud, to let them know what's going on, there's going to be a little bit more investment than there was before. So that's kind of my thought process behind it, is like I wanted people to really care about that match, especially with HPW, because like, and this is no knock to HPW whatsoever, but it's a student show. Like that's what it's billed as. That's what it's gonna be at the end of the day. It's experience for us. Like it's an opportunity to work with new guys. It's an opportunity to work with the guys that have been around for a bit. Don't get me wrong, but it is a student show, and it has that stigma of being a student show. So it's like for me to like put in the effort to build up a match to like stand out a little bit more than the other matches, I felt like was necessary, especially for like how balls to the walls we went in that match. I thought we fucking had a killer match, honestly.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, and that's one of the big things. Like, a lot of my promos in the past have been horrible, and that's kind of where as time went on, like in my opinion, actually, tag team wrestling has kind of made me improve in promos.
Yeah,
because no matter who you're tagging with, whether it's a tag partner or if it's just a spot show promo kind of thing, because I've never had much of a personality in wrestling, which is weird to say, because I'm known as that flippy guy, right?
Yeah.
But when you have someone like, because for me personally, I can feed off of someone's energy and then work from there. When me and Pretty Ricky would tag team, he had the personality that I lacked. Mm-hmm. So I felt like I had to get on his level. And that's where it kind of started to work out for me in terms of my promos and my even just my facial expressions in ring. Because like, you know, your face is your moneymaker.
Oh,
like,
100%.
I've heard that 100 times, probably more. But your face is your moneymaker, even now that when I see a wrestling match and there's nothing going on here, it bothers me.
Dude, I can think of like a few people at the top of my head that goes for, and I'm like, anytime I see you wrestle, you're the worst.
Yeah,
I hate it. I can't stand it when people don't express, man. I was the same way though at the start. It took me at least a couple matches before I started looking at the crowd, dude. I'd always be looking down or something like that, not really thinking, man, when getting beat up, not looking up enough.
I think when you're newer, like, you obviously get that pass, but like as time goes on and you're still not understanding to like, you know, sell to the crowd and sell to the cameras, whatever, like keep your face always around. It's like, you know, but we're getting to the point where we should probably close this thing out. For people who are tuning in for the first time, maybe to see you guys that haven't seen you guys in the past before, I'll start with you, Aero. If there's any matches that you would like to put out there, any sort of content, any sort of social media, anything you want to get out there to fans so people can get familiar a little bit more with you.
Well, all of my, I won't say all of mine. My Instagram and my Twitter are both Tyler Aero. The second E is a 3. And Facebook's obviously Tyler Aero. And I'll put this out here now. I don't answer my messages very much because I notice a lot of people add me on Facebook and decide to message me, and some of them have actually gotten mad that I don't respond.
Well, maybe you should respond to people. Come on, man.
Hey, I'm on night shift now. I do not
dude.
With the exception,
I work Toys R Us night shifts. The fucking worst.
Yeah, it's the working night shift especially during quarantine. I do not exist Monday to Friday.
Respect, man. Keep up the hustle, hard work.
And I think that's all my social media. What, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Yeah, and my YouTube.
Yo, yeah, you make some bomb ass highlight videos, man. Like I know we started doing it here on the YouTube channel, but you've been doing it for a minute. So check out everything he's got going on over there.
I just pulled it up now. My YouTube is the exact same as the social media. Tyler Aero, second E is a 3.
Beautiful. Tantrum, it's your turn, man. Putting you on the spot. Throw out your social media. Throw some matches that people should check out.
I think they should check out me versus Jake Jones if it's possible somewhere out there.
Well, the HWE network will be up soon with all that stuff. So.
Oh, that's awesome. So then they'll be able to catch it there. But other than that, man, not really going to plug away at anything because I've actually been thinking about reinventing my character.
Whoa!
What's that, buddy?
Why don't you plug how you put my head through a chair?
Oh, don't worry, man. We got unfinished business for today.
You guys can't see what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to separate you guys. It's not working, but
it was a cheap cutoff. That was my bad. Continue.
So, yeah,
get the fuck on Twitter. More active. Be more active on social media, man. Come on.
The time's coming. I want to train and stuff first and get back into the rhythm, and then I'm gonna start plugging away at the character and slowly reveal the new side of Tantrum. Or I might change my name. I'm not. Pardon?
Whatever you're gonna be.
What's that? Sorry.
Whatever you're gonna be in the future, people need to stay tuned, like I say.
Well, yeah, no, exactly. You gotta stay tuned to find out. But I think it's gonna be a really good hit, personally.
Solid. I think that's pretty much it. ProWrestlingTees.com/Empire Tag Team. Pro Wrestling Tees also has a Championship Series Empire shirt on Crossbody Pro Wrestling's Pro Wrestling Tees, so check that out. At Empire Tag Team on all forms of social media. I fucking hate you, Aero. You're a real piece of shit. You know what? I can do that too. Okay?
Oh.
Mine around here somewhere.
It's technically not mine, but I've got this one too.
I only got one.
If the Anime North title counts, it's out there somewhere. That's the Green Bastards.
I forgot about that. You're the Anime North champion.
I haven't been to an Anime North wrestling show. I gotta see that one day.
Oh my god.
Like in person, I gotta see it.
Dude, literally, like, I remember the one year we went, just to, like, quickly before we go off the air, holy shit, the stuff he was doing as Green Bastard popped me so huge. And, like, I remember literally the bookers changed everything to put you over for the belt because of how over you were. It was the best.
I didn't expect it to be that big, man. I wasn't sure how it was going to go.
I remember we all popped huge.
That was a good time, man.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Bigger than...
Thanks, guys, to everybody for tuning in. Again, thank you guys for taking time out of your day. I know, especially everything going on right now. You guys could be doing some other shit, but thanks for spending an hour with me and catching up.
My day off. I was happy to do this.
It was a good time, man. An honor. I miss you, boys.
Yeah, I miss you guys too, man. I can't wait to get back and in the swing of things. Can't wait to kick your ass some more, Aero.
What's that?
Can't wait to kick your ass some more. We got a TLC match that's unfinished.
Yeah, we got a few things planned if they still fall through.
Yeah, for real though. But yeah, everybody subscribe, like, share, do all that fun stuff, and don't get mad. Just get used to it. Have a good one.